Good morning, people of the grid. It is Friday, September the 8th. I'm on my way to the Tesla Service Center, appointment for the Light Runner, get it checked out, and yeah, tuned up. It's running fine. It's just the standard operating procedure, so I'm going to get that done. It's a good day. It's Friday. I can't remember seeing it this smoggy here in Calgary. This is all the smoke from the fires that are burning pretty much all around us in British Columbia, down south of us in the States. Crazy. That's a lot of smog. So hopefully that clears up pretty quick. Well, that's pretty amazing service. I'm sitting in a new Tesla. It's a 75D. It's a loaner. I drove in with the Light Runner. I dropped it off. We did a walk around, confirmed what was going to be done to the car, and they surprised me with a loaner. I forgot that. I wasn't sure if they would do that or not. They gave me the keys to a brand new Tesla, and that's what I'm driving now. It's fully charged. It's different than the one I've got. It's got some different options, so I'll take you through those options. This one has the full pano roof. It doesn't have the opening roof. It's pretty nice. It's really nice. Wow. And it's got, oh, AP2. It's got autopilot version 2, the one with all the cameras around it. It's driving me right now. It's doing a pretty good job for me right now, and I'll take it out for lunch. I'll spend the full lunch hour. I'm going to take this thing for a drive. It drives just as good as my Autopilot 1 Tesla. Yeah, this one's, it's good. Wow. They just gave me the keys to their Tesla. Crazy. It's still bright and early in the morning. I thought I'd grab a tea and come get Tammy. We're gonna go for a little test drive in the new Tesla. It's different because this one doesn't have air suspension. It's got coil suspension, so it feels a little stiffer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's just because it's new. It just feels a little different. Drives great. The frunk is a bit smaller than my frunk, hey?
Oh yeah, yeah. We don't have this.
Yeah. So this is the frunk with the big. I don't know what's under there. The motor.
HEPA filter?
Oh, right, that's it, because of the bigger HEPA filter. So, charger, the tow hook.
Our locking mechanism is different.
It's got the new front. We'll go for a little drive.
Sure. I could hear you coming in this silent car from.
Is it me?
I could hear you.
It was. You know what? I found it. I found a new favorite radio station, Despacito Radio. It's awesome. Oh, here's a look at the back. So this one doesn't have the car seats, the rear-facing seats for kids. It's just got the storage space, and the storage space is huge. It's cavernous.
Yeah.
You know what I want to see? When I fold down the seat, does it go flat, like for camping mode? Oh yeah. So see, with the seat folded down, there's still that little bit of a gap, just like in the 2015. If you're crazy enough to sleep in a Tesla, you'll need a foamy or something to fill in that transition, but wow, tons of space. This is the another stow area in the very back.
It is so big in the back.
Oh, and in the back seat, look at that. Drink cup holders and console. 2 USB charging. Oh, that comes with the console, that's right. Yeah, the interior, it's your standard upgraded Tesla interior. This one has the center console, which it just feels right. I'm used to the center console that Tammy has in Cora, our Model X. This just feels like it belongs in here. So even though I went from the Light Runner to this Light Runner, I don't have any center console. It's just the nice clean space. This one has it, and it feels good. It's nice. The wood grain trim isn't kind of my thing, but it still looks really sharp.
It looks like real wood.
And the whole big window roof, hey? Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
It's awesome. You don't have that infinity windshield that you have.
This does feel different, like this here. Like, it's nice, but it feels different.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go for a drive. One other thing Tammy noticed is because this is a newer Model S, the seats are the same seats as in the Model X. They're upgraded. They feel comfier than the seats in the 2015 Model S that I have.
They kind of hug you.
They do hug you. It's nice. Turns out they gave me a brand new Tesla.
Oh, they must trust you.
It's got a measly 504 kilometers. That's nothing. Totally brand new. So Owen in Prince George, we were texting yesterday. Owen had asked, they're thinking of getting an S or an X. They can't decide. His wife's kind of flip-flopping. I'm flip-flopping too now, Owen. Everything I told you yesterday about go with the X, I don't know. Now that I'm driving a brand new S, it's pretty sweet. And these seats are super comfy, so I don't know.
I like my X.
I like my S.
I love the S, but I like my X.
But if you could only get one, which one would it be? I don't know.
Well, for me it was the X, because our kids are getting too big,
I guess,
to ride in the back of the X.
and I guess if you're towing, I mean, if you're going to tow, the X is a no-brainer. And then if you got bigger people, right? I mean, our kids, our whole family of 6 eventually won't be able to fit in the Model S because it only seats 5. And even the back seats, once the kids are too big, we can't use them. But in the X, you can fit 6, no problem. 7, yeah, and 7 bigger people. There's no restriction size. They'll cram in the very back, but they'll fit.
And I still love the fact my door's open for me.
Auto-presenting doors, yeah, that's a big deal.
And yeah,
this is nice.
Wings. But this is awesome. I love.
Oh, by the way, the Tesla loaners, they're speed limited. Not that I would know, not that I tested this, but if I was to test it, I would probably find that it's speed limited to 137 kilometers an hour. Don't have heard this, Tesla. Something else I just noticed while I'm doing the speed limit in Tesla's car, the Autopilot 2, when you request a lane change, in the city it was almost refusing to do it. I wonder if it's software limited to know that it maybe shouldn't be doing it in the city yet. Out here, or just outside the city, it's lane changing like a champ. Like, it actually even does it faster than Autopilot 1. You know, it's when safe to do so. One thing to know about the panel roof is you cannot do roof racks on it, but again, not everybody needs roof racks, so it might not be an issue. It's a nice big window. It goes all the way front to back. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's nice.
Alright guys, the day is done and I just got a call from the Tesla service center. My car is done too. They're washing it for me right now, so I'm just on my way to pick it up and be back driving the Light Runner. This thing has been a lot of fun to take out. Tammy and I took it for a little drive and just check things out. It's an awesome car. It really is. It almost makes me want to upgrade to a new one, but I'm really happy with the one we have. It's incredible too. So yeah, gonna pick it up and then get back home. Tammy took Ethan to a violin lesson, so he'll be there for the next hour and then he'll be back home too. How can it be that you drive a car and it's so exciting to drive it? Like, I own one and it's still super exciting to drive it. Unbelievable.
Everything changes.
Got the Light Runner back. I'm so excited. I love this car. So I get to the service center. My phone died. My camera died. I went in. They cleaned up the car. They did all of the service on it. They washed the car for me. I love that. That is such a nice touch. And I ran into some guys from Edmonton that were down here looking at Teslas. It's really cool. So what these guys do is they take air from our mountains, the area of Banff, really clean, amazing clean air. They compress it into bottles and they ship it all over the world. Unbelievable. And I mean, I thought it was a thing. It's apparently really a thing. So anyways, they were there and they didn't get a chance to do a test drive because they do that out of the store and these guys didn't have time. Long story short, I told them to hop in the Light Runner. We went for a test drive. I think there's 3 guys buying Teslas. So I'm going to send them my code, save them some money, answer any questions they have. It was fun. And I am on my way home. I'm just going to pick up some stuff. And then we've got tomorrow we have a big day. It's the National Drive Electric Week in Canada. It starts tomorrow. It runs for a week. Our event is tomorrow in Calgary. IKEA is hosting us. They've got a spot carved out for us. So a bunch of us owners are going to show up with our EVs. A bunch of people come. I think there's sandwiches and cookies. And we just answer questions. So it's going to be a fun day. That's what's going to be going on during the day tomorrow. So I got to get ready for that. Other than that, it's Friday. The weekend is here. So excited for the weekend. We made it through our first week back to school, which was tough on all of us, but here we are. So in talking with the people at the service center, the guys and girls in there, we got into talking about the Model X and its towing capability. Now, there are people that buy a Model X without the tow package. According to the people at the service center, because the cutout is underneath, even in vehicles that aren't tow enabled. Asked them why, and they said, well, we can add it after the fact. It's a software update on the MTU. They add the hardware in the back. Now your Model X can tow. So for those of you that are thinking of buying a Tesla Model X and not sure if you want to spend the money or spring the money on the tow package, turns out you don't have to at purchase. You can do it after the fact. The service center will take care of it. Now, you'll probably pay a little more. I'm probably willing to bet you'd have to pay a tiny bit more than if you order it from factory that way. But if it makes a difference in pricing, which pricing is everything for us, you know, you could get into an X and then do the tow thing later. I didn't know that. It's good to know. Well, guys, that's about the end of our Friday night. Exciting day. Dropped off the Light Runner. It got its maintenance done by Tesla. Got the loaner. Played around with that. That was kind of fun. And got ready for the Drive Electric Week event that we're having here in Calgary. We're hosting it tomorrow, so I am all ready to go. Looking forward to that. And then it's just going to be a relaxing weekend after that, so pretty excited. Going to be a good night. Tammy and I finished Breaking Bad last night. Now we're switching on, what's the new one called?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. Yeah. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you had a good Friday. Miker out.